Hello, folks, and good morning. Welcome back. We finally are doing another episode of Cooking with Keith. Now, I want to give a few updates real quick. Um, for those of y'all that don't know, Eddie, who does Mingles with Jingles episodes on, is it Mingles with Jingles channel? The Great Mingles or something like that. But he passed away last Thursday at 9 a.m. No, 9 p.m. Just to put that out there for y'all, for those of y'all that haven't heard the news yet. So, yeah, but he was with loved ones, Mingles with Jingles. Matter of fact, Jingles done they done one last Mingles with Jingles episode before he passed away. So I just wanted to give that bit of news out there. I apologize. Excuse me. Let me. He's watching the landlord mow the grass. He wants to be on the lawnmower with her. So, but I'm running late this morning on the cooking because I had to go fix my own car because I let my neighbor borrow my car and the shift mechanism got stuck in park. I had to run up there to take care of that. So we're finally getting started. I know it's been so long. Yesterday, I think it was a accident with an excavator. Give me just one second, guys. Oh well, I can still talk to y'all because was on a headset and all that stuff. Um, Also, if you notice, I'm using this, so until I get my new mics in, um, the sound quality on your end is going to be sounds like I'm talking on the cell phone. There's right now there's nothing I can do about that, folks. So I do apologize for that because my Corsair headset is right here. It died. So I tried to fix it, wasn't no fixing it. So I have to get a new wireless headset microphone so that I can talk to you on the YouTube channel. But until then, what I done is I um, took the wireless Bluetooth network card out of my laptop, and that allowed me to install it into my desktop over there for me to hook my Bluetooth headset that I'm talking to you on. Normally, I use this for my cell phone. So I figure, if I could do that on that, and that's Bluetooth capable, why not do that? Because most of y'all know that my desktop doesn't have no Wi-Fi card in it or one that supports Bluetooth. So I got 2% smarter than what I'm working with. We worked it out. So at best, this is a band-aid so that we can get that streaming content out for y'all. As usual, I got to reach over here, excuse me, and share here, I can turn y'all around so y'all can see me. Where's that share link? Oh, there it is. I've got to share that to my, yep, there we go, Discord real quick. That's not even loaded yet. Well. We'll get it sorted out, guys. And I hadn't been to the other camper to get the other monitor, HDMI cable or anything like that just yet. It's all a process, guys. Those of y'all that are in my little inner circle of bubble that talk to him on a daily basis, then y'all know that I've been stupid, crazy, busy, with good problems to have, if I'm to be honest. Good problems to have. All right, let's see. Put that, where's it at? There we go. Get that right there. And then one more, which is through a Facebook Messenger. I broke down, guys, and finally installed Facebook on my computer just so I can do this. Yeah, other than that, All right, I think we are good to go now. All right, get that out of the way. Hey, but the good news is I can see your comments. Because if you remember, I was using my laptop to be able to read your comments and stuff like that. So, all right. Now, today's little recipe, well, I wouldn't necessarily call it a recipe, but this is something that I have used. Let me put you right there so I can see you in front of me. And I move my camera around in the studio over here. That way I can move it around and all that stuff. I took the other one down for right now because I've got to get a mic boom for that one. But I have cooked this with my stepdaughters and my nieces and nephews. Let's see. We're going to only do 2 of them today for this purpose. But this is something that you can do with your children, or children that somewhat know how to cook with your parents' supervision. You can do these with your parents. And it's just a little small little recipe that somebody taught me, and I'm trying to remember who taught me how to do the recipe. And I can't remember who showed me this little cooking recipe, but it's nothing big and fancy. It's just very simple, very easy, and stuff like that. So recipe, but it's nothing big and fancy. It's just very simple, very easy, and stuff like that. So we are going to go ahead and get started. As soon as I find here we go. No, that ain't gonna work. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I whopped y'all with the cabinet. Sorry about that. Oh, you know what? I ain't even had coffee yet this morning. Let's get some coffee started, shall we? While we're sorting everything else out, let's go ahead and get that started real quick. Yeah, I ain't even got coffee yet. What is wrong with me? I know, right? Got to get that coffee going. I wouldn't have thought of it until I looked in the cabinet. That's crazy. All right. So since we're already here in this cabinet, we'll go ahead and get some coffee going on. Oh, turn that off so you can actually hear me. But it involves egg. We're going to do 2 methods. One's going to be where the eggs kind of sunny side up, and then the other is going to be where the eggs kind of scramble, because I know there's people out there that don't like runny eggs and all that stuff, and then that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's like playing a video game. You play a video game how you want to play a video game. You eat your egg how you want to eat your egg. It's just that simple. So we're going to do 2 methods today. It requires 2 eggs, and as soon as I get this coffee making apparatus out of my hand, I'll turn the camera around to where you can see what I'm doing down on the. All right. Now, while I'm at it, you can get some of these smoked sausages. No, they don't sponsor or advertise me and all that stuff. They don't. It's just what I like to eat. I forgot to send that link to one more other person, guys. Give me just a second. Come on. Don't you start with me, self. Oh, come on. There we go. Nope. Copy. Work with me. All right. Aha. There we go. The people that follow me, they don't have access to Discord or nothing like that, and that's okay. So those individuals, I send a link to them via Facebook or text message and all that. That way they know. Otherwise, they'll never know that I'm live. But where was we at? Oh yeah. So I'm gonna turn the camera around. So hold on, folks. Whee! All right. There we go. All right. There we go. That way you can see what I'm seeing, and I can get closer too. That's why I moved my camera around. So, all right, we're gonna need 2 eggs. Okay. Let me bring the camera up so you can see more of the counter, so you can have a better view of what I'm doing down here on the counter. All right. So we're gonna do 1 egg, normal, just like that. Okay. And then we're gonna do another egg. You see how yeah, Chief done that. Oh, and some of y'all had asked, what is that spot right there? Well, I'm glad you asked. That is a like a blood blister. It's actually under my thumbnail. That's where I whooped the heck out of my hand with a hammer, hitting things. All right, so this here, we're going to go ahead and just kind of scramble that one up. Nice and scramble it up. Okay. We're going to do a little dash of salt, pepper, to your liking, to your taste. Okay. And that should be plenty of there. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and get our stove on a nice, good, cheeky. Look at that. 3, just below 3-2, because we really don't want the pan getting all hot. So let me move the camera back over there. Beautiful. All right. Now, we got our nice little egg like that. Okay. Like I said, this is like one of them, you want to grab the kids together, nieces or nephews, or mom and dads, and aunts and uncles, or whoever, in your little circle of friends or whatever. You can just do it for like little party treats or something, It doesn't matter. Or you can just do it yourself. You're just hungry and you want something different. You're not quite sure what, you want different. So you're going to, do something like this. Now, we got a nice little butter. I had a bigger spatula, maybe in here. Yep, there it is. All right. All right, that was my neighbor. It's always something. We're going to get through this stream today, guys. I don't care how, but we're going to make it. We're going to get through this stream today because you lovely folks come to watch my videos and all that stuff, and well, I hadn't really put nothing out there for you. All right. So here's our little spatula. This is just a mayonnaise jar. Here, I've got one in the refrigerator. This is just one of these. It's just had the sticker peeled off of it, and I drink tea out of this. But anyhow, it's washed up. So what I'm doing is I'm just kind of drying the water off, because what we're going to do is we're going to, Toppy's making, we're going to take our jar and we're going to cut our bread. Okay? Just like that. Okay? See how we did that? Easy, easy, easy. All right. We're going to do the same thing with this one right here. Okay? We're just going to cut a little hole in it. Okay? That didn't cut all the way. I'll do it again. There we go. Just like that. Okay? Now we're going to get our butter right here. Now I'm going to move y'all over to the pan. Just a cheeky little looky. There we go. All right. Beautiful. Now we're going to slap some butter in the pan. Not sure how much, just whatever looks nice. Okay, beautiful. That'll work. Yeah. Okay. Now we might mess this up the first time. Let me see if I can bring y'all a little closer. Oh, look at that. Look at that. There you go. Look at that. Beautiful. All right. That's enough butter. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to throw our bread in there, and then we're going to put our egg. Just pour it in there just like that, guys. Now, it'll probably come out and all that stuff around the side. That's fine if it does. That's perfectly fine. We can kind of smush our bread down a little bit to kind of help it not do that. But it'll probably do that nonetheless. While that's doing that, I'm going to pour me a shot of tea. I'm going to show you the boy. He's staring the neighbor down because not the neighbor, but the landlord. She's watching. That's his buddy. Because like I said, he thinks that he has to get out there and ride on the llama with her. And I open the windows for him, let him look out the windows, and as you can see, he really enjoys that. So we let him have his little moments. So that's why he is not over here telling you lovely folks hi, because he's doing Booker stuff. See? Told you. Oh, where's that? There it is. Sweet tea. So, yeah, sweet tea. All right, so what we're doing is we're letting this cook on the bottom. Okay, let me see if I can get a little closer for you. We're letting that get solid on the bottom. If you notice, we have our pan down on low because if it's on high, then it'll end up burning the bread and stuff like that. But we just want that to get solid. I need my bigger spatula, which is right here. We're going to set that right there. And when that gets nice and solid on the bottom of the egg, then we'll flip it. It doesn't matter if it comes out the side right there a little bit. That don't matter at all, guys. Now, if I would have been smart, I would have moved this over and cooked those, but we'll cook those in the next one that we cook. Just the centers. It could be like a little extra morsel, nugget, and all that stuff. Now, so I'm gonna get a paper towel, and I'm gonna set it down right over here. Set that right there. That way, whenever I get that out, I can just flip it over there on that. Well, no, I'm sorry, I lied to you, so I can put the bread on there. That way I can have the plate to put that in the plate. Okay? Now, in my I'm super stupid busy moment that I'm having, I forgot to pull out the pan and cook sausage in it. So we're going to do that real quick. Get that heated up. And then we're going to cook us a couple of those fancy mincy sausages. And we're going to put those on about 4 right there. Now, we should be able to flip this. Maybe. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, once you flip it, don't touch it. Now, we can pull this off that came off. Let's see here. Can we? Kids don't do this at home. There we go. That's just a little extra egg right there. So we'll get that out of the pan to keep it from burning. Throw that over in our plate. Okay. And like I said, we don't want to touch it. We want to let it sit there and cook. Okay. Because that's where a lot of people, they go wrong once they flip it over. We just bring y'all back just a little bit. Give y'all a nice little turn. There we go. That way you can see the whole pan. And I'm going to go ahead and throw a couple sausages in this old pan and let them get the stirring around and warmed up and all that good stuff. Yeah. There we go. Then we'll throw these sausages right on in the refrigerator. Hey guys, coffee's almost done. I know, it's crazy. Crazy, I tell you. But hopefully, let's kick those bad boys on about 5. Yeah, get them cooking. Now that should be done on the other side. But since we don't know, we're going to let it sit there. I can go ahead and get these bad boys started and stuff like that. Okay. Now this is the sunny side egg, sunny side up, and all runny egg and all that stuff. Okay. That's this one. Okay. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and set that over here in our little plate, just like so. Okay. Get us a nice little bit more butter. Kind of get our pan all nice and prettied up again. Okay. Move the camera up where you can see what I'm doing. I'm still learning how to drive my camera, guys. Thank you for your patience. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get that in there. Get that nice and buttered. There we go. Beautiful. Right, we'll just stick those over there out of the side. Okay. Then we will go ahead and put our other one in there. And this is the one that's got the scrambled the eggs in it, just like so. Okay. Not everybody likes sunny side up. All right. Let's go ahead and just kind of push that down to keep that from going out. Because remember, sometimes it wants to sneak out. Okay. Use our fork to just kind of smush it. Well, I wasn't planning on getting egg on that, but apparently we did. And that's all right. Sometimes it, doesn't matter. Remember, guys, this is a Saturday morning project with the children. Okay, give that fork a nice little cheeky washing real quick. That way we can move our sausages around the pan. Yeah, there we go. Well, it's smelling good in here, guys. I know y'all can't smell it, but trust me whenever I tell you guys it's smelling good in here. Let's see if I can do this. Let's get you off of my bread. We're just going to experiment. We're going to see if we can't just grab this and throw it back in there. There we go. That'll work. Just like that. There we go. Beautiful. See how we salvaged it? Easy peasy. All right, we'll get these out of there because they're done. We don't want to burn those. Okay. But yeah, this is just like a little, hey kids, y'all want to cook breakfast and experiment that stuff, type deal. All right, we can go ahead and turn my sausages down. A nice sip of sweet tea. And on that to finish setting up, I'm going to get that cup of coffee going on. Yep, cup of coffee, folks. And I even splurged and got myself some hazelnut creamer, guys. I know it's crazy. I'm living fancy now. Fancy smancy. All right. Nice, good little cup of hot, fresh coffee. Y'all saw me make it, so you know it's fresh. It is very fresh. All right, nice little stir it, and then I can rub it in. Ooh, look at that, fresh. All right, before I catch the kitchen on, let's flip our toast. Now we can actually take and smush this one. It ain't gonna really have. Well, we're not gonna smush it too bad, and we're gonna go ahead and peel this off. That way it looks a little bit prettier, and it don't look like some type of Frankenstein monster or something, because that might scare the kids. Just saying. That. So we get that, and that's actually kind of crispy. So we'll just throw that in the trash. There we go. Problem solved. Now these sausages over here. Let me just. Now those are working. Those are working really good. Look at that. Those bad boys are probably done. To be honest, they look done. They smell done. They look really good and tasty, guys. They smell even better. Oh yeah. We just kind of warmed them up with butter, basically, is all we did. So we're going to go ahead and throw them bad boys on our plate. Okay. I was going to cook some potatoes also, guys. However, we're not going to do that this morning because I wasn't planning on going and working on a nasty old Ford this morning, right off the bat. All right. So this should be pretty much done now. Okay. Let's just flip it over and give it a chicken. A little bit more. There we go. Make sure the bread's just kind of nice and toasty. All right. We're just kind of pushing it down on the skillet to cook it. All right. So there you go. Okay. Now I'll get all this stuff out of my hand, take that off the eye, move it over there, turn it right there, turn the eye off, move this over here so you can see what you just made with Chief. Focus camera. All right. So now you have your little centers right here. They're toasted. Okay. Then you have one is, this is the scrambled egg. This is the sunny side up. Now you can do a little salt, pepper on that. There we go. It came out. It didn't come out the first couple times. There we go. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. That looks like a lot of salt and a lot of pepper, but it's not. I promise. See, it's not. Just a little pinch. Now let me grab a butter knife right here and show you what you actually got going on. There's our little sausages right there. There's our other little extra eggs and all that stuff. Just kind of move this over out of the way. So we're going to cut into this and see what we got. And get a good little cutting spot here. Okay, well, we did cook it a little long, but, you know, it's supposed to run, but it's not really running. It's just kind of like thick. But you get the idea, guys. And that's all right. It's still good, just the way it is. But there you go. There's your nice little easy recipe for the kids and all that stuff. It's not all humongously unhealthy, and it gives you and the kids something to do, you and the nieces and nephews something to do on a weekend or something like that, or every day of the week. Just a short, little, sweet, simple recipe that even the kids can do it. You know, obviously, you know, moms and dads, aunts and uncles, y'all keep an eye on the kids as they're cooking in the kitchen and stuff like that. Now, me, I've always cooked with my nieces and nephews in the kitchen. I've always either set them up on the counter or made somewhere where they could sit and watch Uncle Chief cook in the kitchen, stuff like that, because kids, they need to learn how to cook. Whenever they get our age, they'll know how to feed themselves and cook and all that stuff, and they won't go hungry and starve and try to survive off of ramen noodles. Just saying. So, but anyhow, guys, that's going to conclude this episode here that took us, what, 2 weeks? Something like that. But anyhow, I hope to see you tomorrow for the morn. Tomorrow we'll probably be cooking some potatoes and stuff like that. And then next week, let me look at my calendar real quick because I done got lost on my dates. July the 8th through July the 15th. There's not going to be any streaming, any social media, or any adminning or anything because I'm actually going on vacation. Just a reminder that between July the 8th and I'm looking at the calendar over there. I will be going on vacation. So I'll have my cell phone on me, but it will be turned off in case of emergencies. Then it'll be fully charged but turned off. So just a reminder that I will be incognito all next week, pretty much, because I found that elusive mystique creature called a vacation. Apparently, they do exist. But anyhow, guys, we're going to go ahead and end this episode here. And once again, thank you for your patience. And most of y'all that know me, y'all do know that I do go on service calls and stuff like that. So sometimes those take president and all that, especially whenever you flip an excavator over in the middle of the road. But that's actually on my last video whenever I gave y'all an update and all that stuff. And that's what's going on with the headset and stuff like that, because my other mic over there, it won't work over here. That mic over in my other studio down there, this boom mic, which is right here, this one right here, yep, that's the one. It will not work over in the kitchen studio because it is a directional mic. It's not omnidirectional, meaning that I have to be right here in order for that mic to work. And as you can imagine how complicated that would be if I'm over here in the kitchen studio trying to record sound for y'all. So it has to be this raggedy thing for right now until my other mics and stuff like that get here. So, but I think I pretty much got y'all updated on everything. Yeah. But anyhow, guys, we're going to end this episode here, and definitely happy cooking, and we'll see you in the next stream. Until then, take care.